to Laker Tea-Vee. With me today, I have some very special guests, as you guys know them.
Hi, I'm Annie Murphy.
I'm Gabrielle Harold.
Hi, I'm Michael Mongera.
And today we have some very juicy topics.
This is gonna get hot.
To start off with, the singer and songwriter Ariana Grande just dropped another song. In this case, she dropped a song called Thank You Next, as she speaks about her ex-boyfriends, thanking them about what they have taught her in her relationship. To be specific, she names Big Sean, Ricky Alvarez, which once was her backup dancer, Pete Davidson, and Mac Miller. Now, many of you may be surprised to hear Davidson's name on this list, but yes, they actually did just break up this past October. Pete and Ariana broke off their engagement after 4 months. So what do you guys think about this new song? I know you guys heard it because it's everywhere. I love it.
I think, oh, sorry, go on. Oh, fine, go. I'm sorry, Mr. Verse. I think it's an incredible step for her, for what she's gone through in the past 2 years alone, and just something that could really destroy an artist. For her to find her footing so fast and realize that she needs to work on herself is such a beautiful thing.
Do you guys think it's too soon? I mean, she has been through so much in just the past year with the terrorist attack at her concert, then Mac Miller's death, and now it's her engagement coming up. Do you think it's too soon to drop a song? Thinking about Ariana Grande, every single time I thought of her this year, I was like, damn, she must be in depression. But then she drops this song, and I'm like, all right.
I mean, if she's impulsive with getting into a marriage, she's impulsive with releasing music. I mean, are we surprised?
What a better way to channel that than to make like a pretty bomb like song? Like what better way to turn something really bad into something really good?
I completely agree. Here's the thing though, like songwriting's super complicated, and I want to know if she wrote this song 100% herself or if she's had this like in the works since like before the divorce. So I wonder like, could it be a publicity stunt, the divorce?
I don't think it's a publicity stunt. I think that it was an actual thing. She could have had the song written already. Yes, I would agree, because she dropped it in less than a week. But I mean, somebody else could have done it. But do you guys think it's immature of her, or do you think it's just simply a diva step?
Diva.
I think to like boil it down to just those two isn't fair to her,
Yeah.
because we don't know how she's coping.
Yes, yes.
It's definitely bold. I'd say that.
I mean, according to Eli Daily, Big Sean hasn't publicly responded to his mention on the track, and he's actually the first one to be mentioned. But Ricky Alvarez, whom she dated and apparently inspired some of the tracks off of Dangerous Woman, posted a hilarious reaction to it. On his Instagram story on November 5th, the dancer posted a video of him listening to the pop, then dead panning to the camera when Grande says she listens and laughs at her songs about him. I mean, you could tell like they didn't leave off bad. I'm guessing none of them left off bad with her, because she did say that they listened to it, except for Davidson, before she released it.
Wait, I was about to say with Davidson, didn't she leave him like a thank you next like comment on one of his like Instagram posts?
She did it on Twitter.
On Twitter.
She did it on Twitter. She left a thank you next on Twitter. But this was 30 minutes before Davidson went on SNL that Saturday, the Saturday that the song dropped. So that's why I'm like, immature or diva step. Because it's like, you know he's going to go on the show, and you know he's going to listen to it.
I mean, parts of it aren't like bad. Like the song itself isn't like a diva step, but like everything else is making it immature, which can also have like harmful side effects to her.
Yeah, I think it's just the media that's making it such like an immature step, you could say.
That's what I was gonna say. Like, I'm worried that the media is taking the song and making it into like a Taylor Swift breakup song.
I was thinking
they were comparing her to Taylor Swift. I was like,
And that's unfortunate. And that's unfortunate. Like, she can't control how the media is going to portray her. And
Well, during Davison's appearance on Saturday Night Live on November 3rd, Davison told the viewers that his breakup with Ariana Grande is not up for discussion. He said, "The last thing I will say is I know some of you are curious about the breakup, but the truth is it's nobody's business."
I mean, when you kind of make it, I mean, like if it's like if you're a public official, not official, but if you're like a public figure and you break up, it's gonna kind of be the public's business. Like, you can't stop people from talking about it.
Exactly.
so basically, P can't talk about it, but Ari can.
Exactly. She wrote a whole song. But he also added, she's a wonderful woman, strong person, and I genuinely wish her all the happiness in the world. So he did leave off good. He didn't say anything negative about her. The one thing that did catch Ariana's eye, and she was like, was when he joked. He was on scene. He was opening SNL, and he looked to the guest, and he was like, "Will you marry me?" And then the guest was like, "No, thank you." And then he's like, 0 to 3.
That's like
That's the part everybody's
that's
like,
clinging to like
see that?
a news story.
Exactly. So that's the part. And then she did respond to him on Twitter with the thank
But
you.
with the thank you next.
So yeah, that's what has been going on with them two.
Typing hot tea.
I wasn't surprised they broke up though. Like, come on, it was a month
was
and they were
so
already
soon.
engaged. Anyways, on to our next topic.
So, be prepared for things to get super warm in here because today we're going to be talking about the sexiest man alive. The 46-year-old British actor, Idris Elba, has been named the sexiest man alive according to People magazine. Elba is well known for his role in Mandela, Long Walk to Freedom, and also as drug kingpin Russell Stringer Bell in HBO's series The Wire. Some people might also know him from Avengers and the Thor series, and also, if you're extra super nerdy and watched the not-so-great film Pacific Rim, he's also in that too. If you had the chance to do so, who would you name the sexiest man or woman alive?
Ooh, girl! You can't be asking that question around here.
We will go on and on and on.
I think Michael has an answer.
Let's go.
I think
Michael.
Michael has an answer.
No, give me a second. I got lost for a second. What? Let me find my North Star.
They're in your hand.
No, I generally have to think. That's where I go.
Well, you guys already know mine. I don't even have to say it.
Weekend.
You're like,
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm so mad. He was freaking 3 hours away from me 2 days ago, and I was so mad. I'm like, I can't go see him.
Sometimes things just,
I just want to touch him. That's all.
I bet you do. What about you,
That's all I
Gabby?
want to do.
When I think like sexiest like man and woman, I automatically think of like the power couple of Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively.
That's like classic pretty. Classic beauty.
If I ever saw a perfect person that I would want to look like, it's definitely Blake Lively for sure.
She's happy looking. It's more than I can say.
And Ryan Reynolds, I mean,
He's also
he's
very
nice to
gorgeous.
look at.
What about you, Michael? What do you think?
I gotta
Did
think of
you make
sexiest
a-
woman alive.
Come on.
Rihanna.
I knew he was coming with that.
Rihanna. I mean,
Rihanna.
I'm not wrong. And Tyler Hoechlin. Just helps me through the day.
Do you guys know who Niall DeMarco is?
Who? Oh.
Oh my gosh.
No.
I had a huge crush on him on America's Next Top Model. And then he went on to Dancing with the Stars. I was like, yes, boy, yes. Get it. And then he won, and he's
I spelled that completely
deaf.
incorrect. Oh, that one. Yeah,
yes,
he's super cute.
Deaf. He won America's Next Top Model and Dancing with the Stars, being
Was that
deaf.
a few seasons ago?
Yeah, it was like
Okay.
4 seasons ago.
Okay. I
And
feel
like
Yeah.
he also I think he has a degree in mathematics and
He
he's
has a
great at
twin
volleyball.
too.
I mean like I made spaghetti last night.
I will take both of them.
True.
Oh my God. So into some serious news though. Oh, do you have something to say?
No, keep going.
Do you have some serious news for us, Gabrielle?
All right, so let's get to some serious news here. So, a Los Angeles area teacher was arrested on suspicion of punching a 14-year-old student who was using racial comments towards the teacher and also threw a basketball at him. Martin Riley, 64, was taken into custody on suspicion of child abuse after the fight recorded on cell phone video Friday during the music class at Maywood Academy High School. The Los Angeles Times reported the Los Angeles Unified School District officials said they're cooperating with the sheriff's investigation. We take this matter very seriously and do not condone violence or intolerance of any kind, a district statement had said. So, have you guys seen this video?
Oh yes. Oh, I definitely saw it.
This kid is up in this teacher's face, like screaming at him and to throw a basketball. So like, okay, never hit kids, never hit anybody, but you can understand why it would incite someone to violence, especially if they're attacking something so personal to them. I wanted to slap this kid.
Honestly,
It's
though,
legal,
like,
though.
when you read the story, you're just like, whoa, like you automatically go to the kid's side.
It's one thing to read it, but if you actually watch it.
Exactly, but when you watch it, you're just like, he started it.
Right.
The kid started it. Like, you really look at the video and you're like, going back to the teacher's side. Like, it's not like, okay, the teacher's wrong too for doing what he did, but the student was way wrong.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It's a two-way street, essentially.
Yeah, exactly.
There's definitely it's no excuse for the teacher hitting a child, but it's.
I mean, and he went at it.
yeah,
too.
he like fist like overhand, and it was insane.
And
this
somebody
kid-
else like came in.
It's an adult versus a child. There's no excuse for that.
Listen, I wanted to be some teachers up when I was in high school, but we're not gonna get into that.
I mean, if you have to have another adult come and pull you off a child and then like go back at this kid, I don't know.
If you're watching this, Mr. Miller.
Anyways. Watch out. Watch out.
No, I didn't like him. He suspended me for no reason. I was crawling on the floor, guys. Come on. He suspended me because I was crawling on the floor.
Floor's dirty.
Michael,
Why are you
come
on
back
the
to us.
floor?
Come back to us, Michael.
No.
Michael, come back to us. Get it together.
Anyways. I don't know. I don't. Watching the video just made me feel like very sad as to how like this generation is being towards everything in general. It's just like why do you have to do these comments, these racial comments, and throw a basketball?
Why you gotta be rude?
Yes.
Right.
Why do you have to be so mean and rude to anybody? Like, I understand you're a child and you're not fully a person yet, like mentally, but
In high school.
you're in high school.
In high school.
Like the angst is strong.
The
Like,
angst is strong, but
chill.
it doesn't need to be that strong. You can tone it down, and you know that you could have. But also, I'm sorry that you got beat up by like a much older man.
Yeah. Like, life isn't easy, but when life hands you lemons, make a cocktail.
But when life
Chill.
punches you in the face, you should find out what to do.
Okay, our next topic.
Michael, you got some questions for us?
So, is your partner's beef your beef?
Yes. Absolutely, it's my beef.
Oh my God, really?
It's absolutely my
As
beef.
Amy Winehouse said, if my man was fighting some unholy war, I would support him.
Oh yeah. If my man is getting into a fight, then it's gonna be a fight with both of us against whoever he's fighting because I love him and I trust him and I back him up.
He's in there right now. He's in there. Yeah, you got a good one.
What do you guys think?
I don't.
See, I'm not looking for romance or a husband. I'm looking for a partner in crime. You know?
Here's the,
I'll support you.
Sometimes crime happens.
I slightly disagree. I slightly disagree.
Okay. What's your limit?
Okay, here's the thing. First of all, I'm not gonna be with a person who's looking for beef.
What if they're not looking
No. Okay, give me an example.
This is okay, so maybe someone is like, man, you took my parking spot, and like the other, the beef can be very small, but it can be beef itself. But like, and the guy's like, I don't know, typical like, meet me after class. I don't know.
Meet me after class.
Listen, if you're fighting over a parking spot, it's usually for work or school. But like, if it's something really small where the other person is instigating it, like that's not your man looking for beef.
Yeah.
What's that for?
No, but that's exactly what the question asked. Your man's beef. So it wasn't his beef. It was the other guy's.
No. Well, you know what? I still support my man. He wants to fight someone.
Exactly. That's no, because the guy's in the wrong. Obviously, I'm gonna go against the guy, but that's not my man's beef.
I think we need a definition of beef.
Okay. I mean,
Drama.
okay, so if you got beef, where are we gonna eat? That's all I want to know.
Longhorn Steakhouse, Outback Steakhouse.
Drop your Addy, and we'll be there.
Famous names.
No, let's not get to that point.
What about you, Gabby?
All I know is that if my boyfriend's upset, I feel like that automatically affects my mood. So of course, like his beef
definitely,
is
yeah.
gonna be my beef.
Okay.
All right.
So
But here's the thing, like, sometimes your man is in the wrong.
Yeah. That's,
Okay? So I would
You still have to support him.
Yeah,
Right.
of course. I know.
All right.
But I always go with the right.
Exactly.
Yes. So if my man is wrong, I'm gonna be like, you wrong.
I want to add to that. Like all jokes aside, coming off of like what you said, you can be concerned for a person, but you don't have to let that affect you to a degree where you have to go against your own moral code and or just, you don't have to match up how they're feeling as long as you respect them and understand where they're coming from. Don't feel the fire.
So what do you say? 1 no and 3 yeses?
I still say.
Well, it depends on the
I'd say
beef,
yes.
like just like what you were saying. Like,
Yeah, it just depends like
But
what
I'm also
the
not
beef
gonna-
is.
Let my man look like a fool.
Oh no, definitely not. But if he wants to look like a fool, he's gonna look like a fool.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be by his side.
Oh, alright.
Okay.
I mean, I'm gonna be like, I ain't looking stupid with you. You can look stupid. I ain't looking stupid.
I'll be stupid.
No,
That's
no,
fine.
no.
I'm used to that.
What if? Never mind.
What's your other question?
My other question, all right, is it all right if your man or woman has a female best friend?
if your partner has a best friend.
Well,
Of the opposite
let me
gender.
let me correct the question.
Yeah.
Is it okay for your boyfriend to have a female best friend?
Okay, I have
We're
a
going like
question.
off like the heteronormative like aspect.
Yeah.
Like, all right.
We gotta get technical.
I know.
No, but it's true. But you do.
Yeah,
like,
it is.
you
It
have
is.
to,
It
like,
is. Yeah.
But even then, like, if you have a boyfriend and they have like a male best friend and you're in like a non-heteronormative relationship,
That's the question for us.
yeah,
Like,
that's the question for you.
would
too.
you be okay if he had a male homosexual best friend?
Yeah.
I'll be fine with it. But then the question,
'Cause
yeah.
Because if I'm with you, you're not gonna be f***ing around me. Oh, sorry, messing around on.
No, but here's my thing. I support my man having a best friend. If it's female, if it's male, they can have a best friend. But there's limits. There's limits to how, like, you can't be going over to their place. It's like 10 p.m. Hey, I'm gonna go over to Angie's house tonight. It's like, no,
Okay,
you're not
that's
gonna be
the
doing
thing. That's his best friend. That's what best friends do.
that. She can come over to our house.
When did
where
this
I am.
friendship like establish though? Like, was it before your relationship?
No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Because that gets weird.
It does get weird.
That gets
I
kind of
don't
fishy.
know, like, all right, I think they're allowed to. I think they're allowed to because, like you said, oh, you can't be there at 10 o'clock at night. But that's his best friend. That's what best friends do. So that's the question. Is it?
No, but if it's like a one-on-one, like it's just gonna be me and her hanging out at her place, like alone, I'm not gonna say no because they can do whatever they want, but I'm gonna let them know, hey, can you just like keep me updated, and because I wouldn't feel comfortable knowing, like it's not that I don't trust him, it's that I don't trust the other person.
Let me cut you off, girl. Anyways,
Oh.
it's all about trust.
That's it.
That it's all about trust. I don't care who you hang out with, future husband. I don't care who you're with. It's all about trust. If I trust you, you can go wherever you want. I'll let him go to the club. I don't care.
Well, that's different.
I'll let him go out with his best friend,
Clubs,
female
I
or
don't-
male, gay or straight. It's just all
There
about
could be,
trust.
and about the clubs, there could be lots of people pawing at your boy.
But it's all about trust. It's up to him. Do you trust your significant other not to do anything?
In a public situation like that's why like a club is different because a club
Yeah.
is very public.
Yes.
There's definitely a lot of like private moments in
Yeah.
clubs, but it's very like public. There's lots of people. He's usually, if he's going to a club, he's not going by himself. He's going with some guys,
Exactly.
and so he's got like people kind of
But-
looking out.
But even if he goes with the guys, there's still gonna be some people that are gonna come after him.
I trust
But
him.
see, like, exactly, that's
He
what I'm
can
saying.
come
I trust my man. I know he's gonna be like, hey, yo, babe, this guy's trying to touch me. I'll be like, I'll be right there. Like, it's all about that. It's all about trust. And that, see, I would be on my man's side at that point.
That's fine.
Do we have some opinions from the audience? Does anybody want to say anything about this?
Different story when you got the camera on you, huh?
Does someone want to come up?
You have to come up. Just stay right here.
All right, so okay, I'm just gonna right here. All right, so I do think it's all about trust. even my man goes out, like, hangs out with their best friend late at night, no matter what, like, if I know that they're not going to do anything, like, cheat on me or anything, and I know, especially if they establish a relationship before us, then that's definitely, like, I trust them way more because obviously they've been together, like, they've been best friends beforehand, before meeting me, then they haven't done anything, then I can trust them now.
Yes.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
What's your name?
We have another one. We have another one.
Jenny. Oh.
Jenny. We have another one. Let's see.
Nancy.
Come on, Nancy.
I agree. It's all about trust, but staying with your best friend opposite sex late nights, I just don't agree with that part. Because you can be with me, you know.
Right.
I might be busy.
You can hang out at my place with me. Where
Right. We're there.
Netflix and chill.
The girls and the guy, my guy.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. No, okay, all right. She has a point. But what if
I agree with that.
what if you're busy? What if you're
What if
working?
you're busy?
That's different.
Well, that's a different story. What if
That's a
you're
different
free?
situation.
Would you get upset, like, if you're free and your man chooses to go hang out with another person?
No, if you're free, that's a different story, honey. We gonna go eat or something. But
It's like going out to
what
study.
if I'm at work
Like-
and he's like, I'm gonna go chill with my friend or whatever, and it's like 11 o'clock at night. I'm like, fine, go. Like,
I don't know.
I don't know. I like to stay on top of things. So I like to like keep. I don't know. Like you are correct in that it's a lot about trust, and it's really important to be trusting of your partner. I don't trust the other person because they can make moves.
everybody has opinions.
Everyone has opinions. We can't all be right.
And for our last topic,
We're gonna keep getting hotter and hotter in here.
yeah.
But so I talked about how IDRIS ELBA is the sexiest man alive. He's like 46 or so. He's like dad age. But is he allowed to be sexy? Are moms and dads allowed to be hot? And does them being a mother or father somehow add to the sexiness?
Ooh. Oh. Okay. I mean, do you guys want to? You want me to start?
Go for it.
See, my mom is 41, and she just had the surgery. I forgot what it's called. It's when they cut your stomach in half or something. And
Oh, liposuction.
no,
no,
not
no.
liposuction. That's no
Oh,
good.
gastro
Yes,
bypass.
yes.
Whatever.
She had that, so she's looking very woo. So she, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna get her outfits. I'm gonna get her a whole bunch of outfits so she looks sexy. So yes, I do think that moms and dads are allowed to look sexy. Let's go. And some of us have daddy issues. So being attracted to older men and them being sexy is not an issue. Oh, Michael has something to say, boy. You holding that tongue. I felt that.
You felt it.
Go to Gabby.
I mean, I think it's simple and easy. Like, if you got it, flaunt it. I don't care how you like.
Yes, girl.
I mean,
If you just think about yourself being that age.
Right.
Exactly. If we're talking about our parents, it's like I get this. I look like this for a reason. My mom is hot.
She's a hot mama.
They say that 30 is the new 20 because like genetics and like lifespan and stuff.
Look
But I
at-
completely agree. I feel like you can be older and have kids and still be like, I'm hot. Like, it, and I don't know. There's something about like them also being responsible is also an additional like part of being sexy.
I mean, just look at Jennifer Lopez.
Yeah.
She's great.
Natural beauty.
Natural beauty.
Honestly, yeah. She looks like how she did when I was a kid. How I remember her. It's
She's-
insane.
Love J-Lo.
She's no Jenny from the block.
Jenny.
Can we
She
have
just came out with
Sexiest
a
Woman
song.
Alive?
She's coming out with a song tomorrow, and the
Is
video
she?
clip. The video clip is like, whoa, girl, whoa. It's very, very, very sexy. Michael, you haven't commented about this, so can you like say something? What do you think?
Yeah, you can be hot depending on whatever age, or if you have kids. I'm not sure if like having kids adds to the sex appeal. It's like when we're like that, it's a bit weird. But it's like, well, wait. It shows that like you're responsible, so I can understand that. From like, you got your stuff together. Yeah, I don't know how to comment on that.
Are there any downsides to a parent being sexy?
Image. I mean, like, depending on how you're dressing
Okay,
with
so
kids.
let's put this for example. You're going out to the club with your sexy dress, and your mom is like, "I'm coming with you."
In the same sexy
In the
dress.
same sexy dress.
I've seen those posts though on Instagram where it's like, who's the mother and who's the sister?
Yeah.
They both look the same, so why shouldn't you be like comfy with that?
Oh, well.
Listen. Let people be sexy.
Yeah, it's an attitude. It's a state of mind. Also, if you got it, like you said, if you got it, flaunt it.
Well, that's it. That's it for today, guys. Thank you for watching Laker TV. Until next time.